Hey, King One Jump here. Today we're going to be doing Rankup 3 on Jumpcraft. This is an interesting level. I think it's pretty fun, although there is quite a difficulty spike from Rankup 2 on Jumpcraft. And that is to do with the fact that those trapdoors are facing the wrong way. So what I've heard is, from when this was first built, this entire course was rotated 9 degrees from what it is now. And to those who don't play much parkour, blocks, they're slightly rectangular, even though they look like they're squares, which is really strange. So the short side becomes the long side, and the long side becomes the short side if you rotate everything 9 degrees. And that's what's happened. So the gap between the iron trapdoors is now harder to get through. I don't know exactly if they're further away or what the thing is that makes it more difficult, because I don't know which one's the thicker side, if it's Z or X. But all I do know is that that difference has made this section of the map notoriously difficult. It's always a good idea to learn forward momentum, because that strategy really helps out with certain parts. Although people who have just beaten Rankup 2 and are starting fresh probably won't know that, since searching for parkour strategies is really difficult if you don't know the name of them. I mean, you can always ask older players for help, but if this server ends up dying and you have a person who's up here and there's no one else online, there's nothing that's going to really help them. Except for, I guess, other run-throughs of this level and seeing what they do. So, sorry for the cough. I've had a bit of a cough recently, I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's bad, maybe just like the cold, but it's funny since it's summer. Anyway, recently I went to Canberra, which was a fun holiday. On the holiday, we went to a series of places. There's the Questacon, which, for those non-Australians, the Questacon is probably the best thing in Canberra. It's almost like a science festival museum type thing, with a bunch of interactive, fun little bits and bobs for children, adults, whoever to play with. It also has different science talks that can, take place at certain times. Like a zoo where they bring out animals, they just talk about random things like evolution or such. Some of the funnest things there include a series of pipes. They're all see-through, and everyone's got these cloths, and the pipes, I don't know how to describe it. It's like they have some sort of vacuum or like air pump thing that just pushes the cloths around the pipes, and you can see them go through, and it's really cool to just watch. I know me, my mom, my dad, we all played around with this really irritating rope, and it's just like this rope puzzle. Basically, it's one of those things where you've got like sticks on a board and hoops, and you have this string, and you have to try and loop it around so that it's only on one specific pole. If it's on the blue pole, the red pole, the yellow pole. That was really tricky. I feel like I could have solved it if I didn't have to bend the actual structure a little bit to fit the rope through, since they tie the knot so tightly. And yeah. They also had this little moon. Well, I shouldn't say little. it was this big giant projection of the moon's surface, just displayed in the middle of this, well, in the center area of this place. I don't know if it was an accurate, if it was accurate in its detail. I'm pretty sure it was, because it is a science museum after all, so it's got some sort of credit there. But anyway, there's a black light and you can just lie under there for a bit, and that was relaxing. Other really cool things, and my favorite addition to the Questacon is actually this giant rectangular prism full of these wire tracks that pool balls roll on through, and it's like a marble run, except it's crazily detailed. There's loops, loop-de-loops, everything you can think of, different cool tracks, switches, whatever, all throughout this machine. It runs on like 24 hours. And I could actually just watch that for hours on end. It's so entertaining. There's also another cool exhibit, which is this, I don't know how to describe it, it's like a flashbang, where you have this green screen and this light that shines and it captures your shadow, which is awesome. I had I had a photo taken where I jumped midair when it was taking a photo, and that's probably one of my favorite images. It's just so cool to look at. I'll probably not show it on the video because I don't want this to take a while. I don't want to have to edit a lot of things in. But yeah, anyway, QuestCon is just super fun in general, and I do recommend going. We also went to the Royal Mint, which had money in it. I know, crazy. And there was also some art galleries. Anyway, that is Rankup 3. I do enjoy this course, although it is easy to slip off because some parts are really easy, some parts are rather tricky. I'll not be clicking the end sign because there have been some instances where people have lost their ranks from doing that, and even though it is fixed, I don't know if it's fully fixed, so just in caution, I'm not going to click that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm trying to hold in my coughs, and goodbye.